Hey, so I know I haven't posted a video in like a week or two. Um, I did make another video, but I had some difficulties with YouTube, so didn't post. Probably won't post it. What's the date today? It's April 8th, Monday at 2:22 p.m. Mountain Time. I making this video because I've been wanting to make a video for a while, and I really just want to make these posts for myself. So whether or not people watch them, I can look back on them and see how things develop. I shaved, obviously. Haven't been up too long, so haven't taken a shower or done anything with my hair. It's a mess. Um, don't really know where I was going to go with this video. But I do have a job. Yay. Start really getting some hours this Thursday. I'm about a 20-minute walk away, which is nice. I'm hoping to keep doing these videos and posting. I don't know how regular it'll be, but I'm gonna put an effort into doing that, so I have something for myself to where I can look back, and kind of just show that prove to myself that I can do something. I can put my mind to it and put some hard work in it. Because that's why I moved out here. To get out of the funk I was in, to get out of the rut I was in, so I wasn't just sitting around doing nothing while I'm home, whether I have a job or not. My time at home, I actually do some stuff. I mean, I'm starting to play my video games, watch my YouTube, whatever, but I need to actually start structuring my life. I'm 27 years old and want to be an author, and unless I actually get up off my ass and start doing something, start taking care of myself, quit smoking, stop drinking a 2 liter of pop a day, I'm not going to be happy here any more than I was there. And while don't get me wrong, I am much more happy in Arizona than I was in Indiana. I'm not going to say that way if I don't put effort into my life. That's why I wanted to move, because I wanted a fresh beginning, a chance to actually put effort into my life and make it what I want it to be, not just bring my same shit somewhere else. I mean, what's the point of starting over if you're not going to do something with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just going to be like, oh, I'm starting fresh all over again, get my life going, and you move, you do whatever to get that fresh start where you need to do, and you just do the same shit, you're going to get the same results. I mean, my favorite motivational speakers I've seen clips of on YouTube, Les Brown, he says, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. And I fully believe in that. I mean, 'cause if you do what's hard, you'll build the backbone, the discipline, you'll build the basics you need to be able to get through the things when things do get hard. Whereas if you just do what I've been doing the last 10 years of my life or so, even longer, I'm sure, you're gonna have a shit time. Like, when you get hit with the small stuff, you're gonna sweat it, When you get hit with the big stuff, it's gonna be like somebody dropped a freaking mountain on your head. And I'm tired of dealing with that. Like, tired of living a life where, my car breaks down and I need $100 to fix it, and that $100 means I can't, use it for gas once I get the car fixed, or I gotta tighten my belt because I can't buy enough food to really feed myself properly, to where I'm just eating ramen noodles 4 meals a day. Yes, I said 4. I eat a lot. Which I need to get my diet under control. That's another thing. to where I'm actually eating healthier, to where eating 4 or 5 times a day like I do anyway is not gonna put back on the 50, 60 pounds of weight I lost from stress and having teeth pulled. Because these are fake. I mean, I got 5 on the bottom front, but that's it. And that's another part of putting no effort into your life, not taking care of yourself properly. I mean, I've gotten better about taking care of my mouth, but it's also easier when you have less teeth. And also, a lot of that was bad diet. Drinking 3 to 5 monsters a day for 2 years straight will rot your teeth out. Like, seriously, lay off the energy drinks and the pop if you can. I know it's harder than it looks. I have a really bad caffeine addiction. You should have seen me the other day when I didn't have pop or monster or caffeine, anything stronger than tea, and tea doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it. I was being snippy about everything. My sister even commented on it, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be, I just don't have caffeine. So I actually had to leave the house and go buy caffeine, which Pepsi, I bought 2 liters, and that was like maybe 2.5, 3 days ago at most. If that, I think maybe 2 days. I have a very high caffeine intake, and coffee would not be nearly as bad as pop and monster. Those things really are bad for you. They rot your teeth away. And that's just one thing. Like, they tear your body up. They're really bad for you. And so now I need to work on my diet because I want to keep the weight off, but not just keep the weight off. I need to get healthier. I'd like to be able to get off my blood pressure medication. I have high blood pressure. I mean, yeah, it runs in the family, but diet aggravates it a lot, and lack of exercise aggravates it a lot. And now I live somewhere nice and in an actual city, not in the middle of nowhere. I can walk around at the very least. And if it's too hot, I can come outside and walk around. I can come outside in the backyard, where there's shade, and walk around a bit and go inside, sit down for a little bit and stay cool. Like, I actually need to be moving. Like, just like 2 months ago, I could move a stack of doors, because that's what I was doing, was repairing doors at my last job. I could move a stack of doors with like a single hand and a little bit of effort. And now I find it hard to move something as equal weight with 2 hands. Like, you can't be lazy. You start getting lazy, you start losing, especially once you start getting closer to 30. I always didn't really think about it. I didn't think it would happen that soon. I always figure, oh yeah, I'd be fine until like I'm like 50, and then I can worry about it then. No, don't do that. It'll be harder then. Like, I found it's hard. Like, it's not so hard getting the muscle mass back once you start moving again and doing things, but it goes away a lot quicker than it used to. But yeah, no, I moved out here to change my life, and I need to change my life, meaning I need to change me. I've been working on changing me for years. Depression was really why I started working on myself, and I've done a good job. I am so much better. Especially seeing as I don't know anyone out here who moved. Yeah, I do have a few more days where it's hard for me to get out of bed, but in that situation, I just gotta remind myself, just getting out of bed, taking a shower, and eating, that's an accomplishment for the day. Yeah, it's not a big accomplishment, but I've accomplished something. And, that's one of the biggest things that helps me get moving and actually gets me started doing things during the day, is to remember, the small accomplishments make a big difference. Like, if you just take out the trash, it's something you don't have to do later. You don't have a trash can full of trash or trash sitting next to the floor. You wash the dishes, you don't have to worry about it later, when you would rather actually be watching your TV show that's on at a certain time. I gotta do stuff. I gotta stop sitting here watching YouTube for 12 hours a day when I don't have to be somewhere. And playing video games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love video games. They're great. They're good for you, you know, they work my mind, they entertain me, and they help me escape when I'm feeling extremely depressed. But there has to be a limit. Everything in moderation. Like, if I just sit on a couch all day playing video games, I'm gonna gain that weight back. Especially if I sit on a couch playing video games all day eating junk food. Like, I need to better myself. And it's a lot harder than I'm making it sound. I know it is. That's why I haven't done it. But I guess I'm making this video to kind of hold myself accountable to myself, because I've been trying to do this for years, and I start doing things, and then I just stop. And it's hard to do those things when you don't have a reason behind it. Even if you think you have a reason, if you don't have a real reason behind it, something that you know is a reason, and you don't hold yourself accountable. I'm not saying beat yourself up if you don't accomplish things. Not that sort of, well, I'm saying if you don't look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm having trouble with my health because I'm not taking care of myself, and it's nobody's fault but my own, or I don't have my story written because I haven't sat down and worked on it for more than maybe 5 minutes in the last 2 weeks, sort of deal. Like, you gotta take responsibility with yourself. Doesn't matter if you take responsibility with anybody else, you gotta be responsible to yourself. And if you can't look at yourself and say, you know what, I am doing everything I said I wanted to do, and I am living by my values, you're not going to like what you see, and you're not going to be happy. And I've been working on changing that about myself for a long time now, but I still have a long way to go, and a lot of changes to make. And if you've watched this video all the way through to this part, thank you. I don't know why you would, but thanks. And I hope maybe something I said helps you. If not, like I said, this video is more for me and to help myself hold myself accountable for it. Have a great day, guys.